While the Hopo culture's time period and their DNA indicating a European origin coincides with the time frame of the Nephites, nevertheless, it is far from being proof of the Book of Mormon, to which proponents admit. To prove a connection to the Hopo culture via DNA, there would have to be DNA samples from the founding members of Lehi's group for comparison in order to prove the Book of Mormon's historicity. He admits that the haplogroup X DNA of the Hopos does not prove the Book of Mormon, but that it offers plausible evidence and probably supports the Book of Mormon. He believes the haplogroup could have included a migration such as the Nephites from the Mediterranean area. Meldrum, Offsite, NP. Two. Simon G. Southerton, 2004. Losing a Lost Tribe, Native Americans, DNA, and the Mormon Church. Signature Books, page 38 through 39, cited. 3. The skin of the Lamanites turning dark was taken literally for years by the church until LDS leaders saw that unrighteousness just doesn't do that to people's skin. Now they claim that it wasn't meant to be literal, but a metaphor for evil. Therefore, in 1981, he changed the word from white to pure, but still claim the dark-skinned indigenous people of the Americas are the descendants of the dark-skinned Lamanites. There is a strong possibility that Hebrews were not white. A majority of scholars believe Jews from Jerusalem were black. 5. When Lehi's party arrived in the land, did they find others there? John L. Sorensen, Journal of Book of Mormon Studies, Volume 1, Issue 1, pages 1 through 34, Provo, Utah, Maxwell Institute, 1992, cited at 6. Pre-Columbian Art at Dumbarton Oaks, Number 2, Washington, D.C., page 17. Dumbarton Oaks Research Library and Collection. Harvard University, page 17, cited. 7. Michael D. Coe, Mormons and Archaeology, An Outside View, Dialogue, A Journal of Mormon Thought, Summer 1973, pages 40 through 48. Stanford, California, Dialogue Foundation. 8. Two-sided. 8. Wikipedia, WhiteAmazonianIndians.com. 9. Wikipedia, WhiteAmazonianIndians.com. 10. Wikipedia's Pre-Columbian Transoceanic Contact, Ecuador East Asia Contact, and Norse colonization of the Americas. 11. We can't disregard the Phoenicians, who came via the Brazilian and other currents. Whether the Phoenicians were black or white is still a hotly debated subject. The Phoenicians were actually Canaanites, so many assume they were black, although others say they were brown or even lighter. Nevertheless, after centuries of migration and integration, they have since officially become classified as white to satisfy certain political, social, economic, and racial agendas. They traded all over, from Italy all the way to the African coast, England's 10 islands, and were already influential in 2000 BC during the Mayan period. The writings have been found on the coast of Brazil, also in expressions and words used by the Terios Indians in northern South America, plus Phoenician shipyards, tools, inscriptions in the Amazon such as hieroglyphics and rock characters have clearly demonstrated its origin from Aramaic, Syriac, and even Sanskrit scripts. Austrian professor Ludwig Schwenhagen believes the Phoenician used Brazil as a base during at least 800 years, leaving behind, besides material evidence, an important linguistic influence among the natives. Brazilian Indians have thousands of Arabian words in their vocabulary whose origins are Phoenician. 12. Archaeology, Relics, and Book of Mormon Belief by John E. Clark. 13. Book of Mormon Archaeology, The Myths and the Alternatives, Roundtable, New World Archaeology, D.F. Green. 14. The skin of the Lamanites turning dark was taken literally for years by the church until LDS leaders saw that unrighteousness just doesn't do that to people's skin. Now they claim that it wasn't meant to be literal, but a metaphor for evil. Therefore, in 1981, they changed the word from white to pure, but still claim the dark-skinned indigenous people of the Americas are the descendant of the dark-skinned Lamanites. And that is the end of the article. Thank you so much for listening. I will be looking for parts 2 and 3 and uploading them to my channel as well. I hope that you all have a great day. And as it goes, the Book of Mormon was proven false. They were Nordic, not Hebrew.